Day 482. So today was my second day of eating. Definitely again ate more than I should. Definitely need to work on that aspect. But on the other side of things, physical activity has never been easier. So today was biking. I planned to get out right before sunset, and then I was going to do an addition. Instead of going up the hill to my office, I decided I would cross the bridge and go to the first light on the other side, which, if you know anything about 360, it's a fairly long uphill climb, more than the climb actually back to my house. And so it's a little steeper, probably as long or if not longer. And you kind of hit, the bottom of the bridge and you just go straight up. And so my goal is just to get to the first light. There's a second light, not too much further from that one, but it kind of levels out between them. So it's like if I can get to the first light, I'm good. Then it goes up a little more before going back down around a corner. So anyways, that was my goal. And then I noticed that it was cloudy outside and that it might rain. And so I got out earlier, did drizzle on me a little bit. And I did kind of have that question in my mind of like, should I do it? Should I not? If it rains on me, should I, this, that, and the other, right? And this is kind of the one thing that I want to mention that I've mentioned to my mother that I think has given me an aspect that I've never had before, or I've had, but I've never really used it for this type of thing. And it's once I've created a clear and defined goal and I take away the will I, won't I, should I, maybe thoughts out of it and just say, this is the goal, get it done, it clears the mind and I just do it. And especially on like these bike rides, right, where I'm out and I'm doing, a long, steep uphill climb, like in this case, the goal was that first light. I know I can do it. I know I could do the whole section to the restaurant. I'm planning on doing that on Saturday, doing the long ride. And then turning around and doing it kind of going back, right? So, like, that's not the issue. I know I can do it. This is a long climb that I just have to keep myself going. And there's definitely physical limitations before, where, my heart had not learned to handle that amount of, continuous movement. And even now, like, I noticed when I did the 27 miles or whatever with my mother, we went all the way down to the restaurant and back, like, I was really feeling it when we were kind of on the back roads back to the house. And maybe that's just because I know it so well, where she was kind of she kept the momentum going. So, clearly she could do more. Doesn't necessarily mean she wanted to do more. But, like, there was definitely the endurance that I don't have. But I think I have gotten to a point physically where once I'm in I have to do this and okay, I'm at a steady pace doing it and there's no need to stop, then I can just do it and get it done. But I have to have that, not only the clear defined goal, but also that kind of urgency of like, this thing has to get done, no stopping, no, again, taking away any doubts, just kind of with my fasting, same thing, right? Like with the fasting and with food, when I have food, I want food all the time. I'm thinking about what food I'm going to have next, this, that, and the other, and it lends to snacking and desserts and all that type of thing. But when I fast, it's nada, nothing, water, period, right? And so it takes away all of the uncertainty, all of the questions, all of the problems that I have with trying to diet or trying to do like anything that puts me into those types of positions. And don't get me wrong, I'm eating healthier than I've ever done that. I'm, cooking a lot, doing all these things than I did when I was in high school, college, etc. But I think that is, out of all of the takeaway from my 2 years of fasting, this ability to set that mind goal, know that it exists, and just turn off my brain, just get it done, is going to be something that is going to stick with me for the rest of my life, because that is what made me achieve where I am now and what's going to get me to my next point. And it's going to keep me going until, I finish this and through the rest of my life, because it can be applied to many things, not just my weight. And so who knows what it'll bring in the future. But I just find that there's another kind of aspect that I have gained from this, but I'll bring that up another time. But that mentality, I think, is a great addition to know and to learn. And I got it all from fasting. So either way, tomorrow I'm going to get hiking again, and then do a cookout with some friends. So we'll see how that goes.